When the names Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan are mentioned, there's always a hint of mystery that makes fans pause. The two stars, whose careers exploded since the drama, The Untamed, aired, remain a hot topic of conversation. Their natural chemistry, meaningful glances, and seemingly simple yet meaningful interactions have left the public wondering, is their friendship merely co-workers, or is there something deeper? This question has been brought back into the spotlight after a manager allegedly revealed a shocking fact about the two. The revelation came suddenly. In a casual interview that initially went unnoticed, the manager accidentally uttered a sentence that immediately piqued fans' interest. He stated that Yibo and Xiao Zhan's relationship was closer than outsiders imagine. That short sentence seemed to spark a fire that ignited public curiosity. What exactly did this statement mean? For fans who have followed their journey from the beginning, this statement didn't feel strange, but rather a subtle confirmation of what they had always felt. Many believe their emotional bond formed long before their popularity propelled them to the top of the entertainment world. During the filming of The Untamed, they spent long days together, sharing stories, jokes, and even stress. All of this naturally fostered a closeness that's hard to describe in words. This closeness often led the public to suspect something more. However, both Yibo and Xiao Zhan have always fiercely guarded their privacy. They rarely shared their time together in front of the camera after the drama concluded. It was precisely this distancing that often sparked speculation. Fans believed this wasn't a sign of distance, but rather a form of protection, that something so precious must be kept from the public eye. The manager's revelation was even more interesting because it went beyond a brief statement. He also touched on how the two supported each other privately, even when controversy struck. When Xiao Zhan was facing a difficult time due to a fan war scandal several years ago, Yibo was reportedly one of the people who quietly offered his full support. Not in the form of a public statement, but through a sincere personal presence. The story touched many fans. Imagine, in the harsh entertainment world, where competition and rumors can destroy careers, there's one figure who remains steadfastly by their side. Yibo's courage to maintain that bond, even without the spotlight, seems to prove that their relationship is more than just colleagues who happen to meet through a drama project. There's a growing sense of loyalty, and that's hard to fake. Conversely, Xiao Zhan has been mentioned several times as providing emotional support to Yibo. Behind Yibo's cold exterior and calm demeanor, many know he's actually a deeply emotional person, and only certain people can penetrate his emotional barrier. The manager hinted that Xiao Zhan was one of them. This fact, if true, certainly completes the picture of their relationship. Fan reactions varied. Some were elated, as if they'd received confirmation of their long-held beliefs. Others chose to remain cautious, aware that the entertainment world is often riddled with marketing strategies and perception games. But regardless, one thing was certain. Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan's names were once again a major topic on various forums, social media, and even international news articles. What made this issue even more lively was the way fans dug for evidence. Old video clips, behind-the-scenes photos, and even past interviews were re-examined. Every smile, every look, even the distance between their feet on stage was reanalyzed. For them, small details once taken for granted now seemed like long-hidden clues. Looking back, the journey of these two was indeed full of dynamics. From initially unknown actors, they suddenly became global phenomena. This popularity brought not only blessings but also trials. They had to face gossip, industry pressure, and sometimes unrealistic fan expectations. In such a situation, having someone they could completely trust was certainly a rare blessing. The manager, while perhaps not intending to reveal everything, actually gave the public a new perspective. That their relationship isn't just a fan fantasy, but a real one that manifests in trust and emotional support. Does that mean they're more than just friends? That question remains, but that's precisely the allure. The unanswered mystery makes this story all the more compelling. Over time, their rarely seen interactions fuel fans' imaginations. Every time the two appear at the same event, even without speaking in front of the camera, fans sense a tacit communication. A brief smile, a glance, or body language that's hard to hide. All of this builds a narrative that their bond goes far beyond what's on display. Now, with the manager's revelation, the story takes on a new dimension. It's no longer just a fan theory, but a subtle admission from an insider who knows the true dynamics. Of course, not everything can be revealed openly. The entertainment world has unwritten rules about privacy and public image. However, one sentence can shake the foundations of long-standing rumors. For some fans, this story is proof that true friendship is still possible in a tough industry. For others, it's a romance that's just one more step away from unfolding. Whatever the interpretation, one thing is clear. Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan's relationship will continue to be one of the most intriguing mysteries in Asian and perhaps even global entertainment. And perhaps, precisely because of that mystery, they will remain eternally in the hearts of fans. Ultimately, what we see today is just the surface of the long story of two young men who have built not only stellar careers, but also an irreplaceable personal bond. Whether as true friends, or perhaps something more, they have carved out a story that has inspired millions. And who knows, one day, they themselves will be the ones to unveil secrets that have only been speculated upon.